All right, baby, we're back.
I'm Black.
I'm Friday, and I'm Hal.
I'm Ernest.
We're here, baby. We're doing it again. Episode 6, man.
6 in this hole.
Yeah, dude. We're getting some momentum with this
How
shit.
you fix that shit?
Fix what?
Now sideways.
Oh shit! I didn't even realize
It's the update.
Yeah, it's the update. Seriously, dude. So reference what Ernest is talking about. I put my phone mirroring the TV so we know exactly if it's recording or not, because I've had instances where it doesn't, so we just to make sure. But before it would only show up for like a portrait mode, and now I don't know what happened, and now it's showing up like in landscape. So because Ernest wanted it to be in landscape, I'm like, I don't know how to do that.
Here we are.
Here we are, baby.
Happened.
It happened without me realizing it.
Yeah,
either,
man. So. Give it up for iPhone. just doing what the fuck you want to do.
Yeah, man. You're a big Android guy, right?
Yeah, man. I like Android because it's user friendly.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I guess iPhone users say the same thing. I like iPhone. I love iPhone. But I think like iPhone people are in a cult. Like they've been brainwashed to think that the iPhone is this best device.
Yeah.
When financially it just sucks balls.
Yeah.
I mean, there's people out there with an iPhone 15 that's been getting a new iPhone every time it come out since the 6.
Oh, dude, and
now the iPhone they still paying on is like a car note.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, bitch, you bought a whole Range Rover trying to keep up with these iPhones. Because you ain't never paid this bitch off.
Yeah, you never paid it off in the first place.
Off. It keeps adding. Now you got this damn $37,000 iPhone 12 that you about to trade in next year.
And it is like a Range Rover that, you take it out to go outdoors and it doesn't really do that much.
Don't do that much. You're like, damn, this camera sucks. I should have got an Android. when in all honesty, what you're saying is I should got a Kia Sorento.
Hey man, the monthly payment way cheaper.
Way cheaper, bitch. But Android is not a Kia Sorento.
Yeah.
Just to be clear.
Yeah.
It's more like a Nissan Rogue. Yeah. I love Android though, man. It's compatible with a lot of different shit.
Yeah, I like them both. I've just been Apple for such a long time. They got me in their like ecosystem, like everything. I got that Apple TV and all that shit. So it's very convenient to like like I do something on my phone, it's on my computer, it's on my TV. It's like, oh.
That's how you get caught cheating.
Yeah.
That's why I probably want no parts of this. At an early age, I was like, you mean if I type this on my phone, that bitch can look at my computer? Nah, I'm good.
We're skipping that one.
We're skipping that. Probably why I don't have iPhone earlier in my days. I was a rebel, man. I was a rebel. I ain't a problem.
I didn't know that side of you, bro.
Man, I know, man. I made some terrible decisions.
That's how you get smart, though, right?
Yeah,
like
man.
Making dumb things eventually leads to smart things.
Yeah, man. I heard a lot of people on the way too, bro. So I wish I could, go back and right those wrongs. I've righted some of those wrongs over the course of my adulthood when becoming an adult. Accepting responsibility for the stupid shit you made when you were younger. Yeah. But yeah, man, it's a trial. The younger me that was like, bitch, I'm not getting no iPhone. No nothing. Negative.
I am staying away from that.
So shit, at one time I had straight talk, bitch. Had to get a couple pictures to get my text messages.
You're just over here with what were the keypads called? The ones that you were typing like a million times just to get one. No, not even that. The old ones where you had to type like the button like 7 times.
Push that bitch like 3 times.
Yeah, just to get one letter. Yeah.
So the 3 was GHI, some shit like that. Yeah. GHI. You went too far. There was no back. You had to push that bitch again.
Yeah.
That shit sucked.
Dude, that shit was the worst. So
it was.
Do you ever have a BlackBerry?
I did for work. I had a BlackBerry. I had a pager too, man. When I was
had a pager?
I was 16, 17.
Hell yeah, dog.
Some girl was paging me and shit. Had to walk up to the payphone after I went and stole some change out my grandma's car.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I was a broke pimp. Broke pimp.
Oh man. I when I was like in early teens, my cousin had a pager, and I always thought it was funny because he didn't have he was like working at a movie, like at a theater, right? Like he was doing something like
everybody needs you.
You don't need a pager, bro.
We got a popcorn page John 911.
But I got a cell phone when I was like 15 or 16, like the Nokias or whatever.
That brick, baby.
Yeah, that huge brick,
Nokia
man.
501 or some shit like that.
Yeah.
They had worm on it.
Yeah, yeah, dude. You can like kill someone with that shit, dude.
Yeah.
Just smack someone, like throw it at them, and like they're knocked out at least.
Have you seen that movie where they talk about Tetris and how the dude secures the contract to put Tetris on the phone?
Dude, that's a great movie.
I remember when Tetris came out on phones. Like that's the only reason why we wanted the phone was to play Tetris.
Yeah, it was a great game, man.
It was a great game.
And it's crazy that the guy had to go to Russia just to get they almost killed him like a million times, dude. I don't even know how. That's committed, dude. I don't know, man.
I mean, he had to look at it now. Tetris is still on some devices.
Yeah, it's on everything.
And you still can play it.
I think you can still. They probably still make a lot of money from it too.
You know what I'm saying? Them little jams. Now they should come out with Tetris. You get to play whatever songs you want to play on that hole. You
just put out like some background music just to chill.
But it would still be like the theme of Tetris, like you know what I'm saying? Like, oh, bitch, go up.
Oh man,
yeah, that'd be pretty cool. Break some. Zelda was another good game.
Oh, dude, I love Zelda. I got a Zelda tattoo. I don't know if you've seen this before.
I seen it, but I ain't know this was Zelda.
Yeah, it's Zelda, dude. I'm a big dork.
Yeah, Zelda was good though, man. I could never beat it, so I just went around just shooting them little fucking. I never kind of really understood what the whole mission was behind it.
Well, the first one basically they just like threw you out to the wolves. It didn't explain nothing. Like, so I don't know how to play that game.
Yeah,
because the only reason I would be able to do anything is if I had a strategy guide or something like that just to guide me. You know? Because that one is like no direction whatsoever. Figure it out.
I used to play Contra.
Yeah, that was a great game. That was a great game.
Up,
man.
down, left, right. BA select start.
There you go, baby. That's the Contra.
Yeah, that's what I used to play.
That was a fun game, man.
You play Metroid?
I love Metroid. Man.
Okay.
Yeah, I have a buddy who's working on the new Metroid now.
What?
Yeah.
The relaunch? PS5?
No, on the Switch. It's called, I think it's Metroid 4 or whatever. It's announced. That's the only reason I know. Because otherwise he wouldn't tell me shit.
Yeah.
Because he's got like a million NDAs that he had to sign and whatever.
Yeah, shoot, but it's only on the Nintendo Switch.
Yeah.
Dang, PS5 would be cool.
Yeah.
If they bring back Contra PS5.
I think they thought about bringing it back for a while, and I don't know what happened at the end of the day.
Or what's the other? Do or Die?
I never played that
Skateboard?
one. I think I've heard of it. I've never played it though.
You play Paperboy?
I loved Paperboy, dude. That was a great game, man.
Shit, man.
That was
easy.
I would love to play that. Like I never had it, so whenever I would go to like a buddy's house, I would play that thing the whole time I was there. They're like, "Bro, let's play something else." Shut up, bro. I'm good playing
this. Ain't your mama calling you? Get out your room. But could you imagine now playing Paperboy, how realistic it would be?
Oh, dude, it would be incredible.
You'd have to pedal that bitch.
Yeah.
You'll slip, hit your knee on the handlebars. He'll fall off the bike. Like, oh.
Did you ever have a paper route? No?
Hell no, man. I live in a small ass town, bro. Like,
I was wondering, like, people that had a paper route, why the fuck would you want to play this video game, dude? Like, I'm doing this for a living. I'm getting paid like a nickel per paper or something like that. Why would you want to play that?
Bro, it wasn't safe for black kids to ride around on bikes throwing shit at white people's houses. Get arrested for that.
That's a good way to get a beat down, man.
Yeah. What was he throwing? Newspaper. I was afraid for my life.
Let me call the police.
Exactly.
Oh, man. That's fucking rough.
But nah, man, we had a small town. I think one of my friends probably had it, but shit, we didn't have no papers delivered in my hood.
How many people lived in your town?
When I was growing up, man, we had about 5,000-6,000.
Okay.
But it was because of Alcoa. It was a big
like a big company.
Is that
is that a pharmacy or
no? They melted down like iron ore, coal. Okay. Big power plant out there. But now it closed down, so everybody left the town. Town was in a funk. But now, man, it's growing. Like, it's growing so big, and the infrastructure, they're trying to keep up with the infrastructure, make it bigger, and it's just changed. Like in that beginning part of changing, it sucks.
Do you still have family over there?
Yeah, I got my dad's still there. Yeah. My aunt.
So you like whenever you go back, it's like, whoa, what the hell's going on here?
I go back frequently, so I can see the change progressively happen. When I got out of the military, I was going to grow back. I was going to go back and live in Rockdale. Okay. Like, try to get on the city council and become political.
City council than Ernest?
No, dude, I was going to try to run for mayor. That bitch. I ain't even lying, bro. Like, for real. And I went to go eat at a restaurant and got out and I stepped in some fucking mud. I was like, ain't no way in the hell to come back to this fucking muddy ass place. Hell no. Don't even have a concrete parking lot, bitch. Muddying up my shoes. Hell no.
That's all it took to stray away, dude.
I thought I was going back to Austin. Well, they got concrete. I was pissed.
Oh, man.
I ain't lying. True story, bro. Ask my wife. I stepped out to some fucking mud. I was like, oh, hell no. I'm not staying in this bitch. I gotta go.
Oh, man. Oh, that's incredible. It's all just a little bit of money.
But I love my town, man. I love my town, bro. But I was like, hell no.
No, I feel you, bro.
And I mean, my kids, it ain't nothing for kids to do there, and my kids are grown. And when you go to damn Austin Park and Pizza and Urban Air and all these places that the city has to offer, and you've been doing that for 2 years, and then you go back home, what are we gonna do?
I feel you, bro. I'm the same way. Like growing up in Costa Rica, I love Costa Rica. It's beautiful. I can't go back there. Mm-hmm. It's just not a way in hell. I mean, I'll knock on wood or something, but it's just. It's not mud, but it's something that I'm like, bro, I just can't do this anymore. Yeah. Like just the way. My biggest thing is like if you just hang out in traffic there for one day, you're like, fuck this fucking country, bro. It's like that's the only reason. Like I'm like I gotta get out of here, dude. It's
the traffic.
Traffic is rough, man. Have you been in LA traffic?
Not to the extent of what you're talking about.
So LA traffic is bad. Costa Rican traffic is like 5 times worse, dude.
Damn.
Yeah.
But I've been in 545 PT division run traffic.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I'm saying? In the Army, like, dude, when we have a division run or some shit like that, the run will start at 6:30.
Yeah.
We got to be that bitch at 4:15.
Why?
Accountability formation. Because there's thousands of soldiers coming to one location to go on this run.
And the whole
division.
Wow.
Right? It's a lot of soldiers and a lot of people. And so you got to be there at 4:15. You get there you don't have to. You got to be there at 6:30 for formation.
Yeah.
But if you try to get that bitch at 6:30, you ain't going to make it.
You aren't going to make it.
So you got to 2 hours early to get through the traffic in the parking lot.
That's people traffic too, man.
It's people traffic, bro. You got to park away, long way away. And then you got to run to find your unit. And now you're in this damn parking lot, in this big field with thousands of soldiers. So, and traffic's like that every morning for PT. But when it's just a run, it's fuck stupid, bro. It's stupid. So I can understand traffic.
Yeah, man. That is. Do you know all the people in the division or
no? Hell no.
How many people are in a division?
Shit. Thousands, 50, 60,000. Like
really? Okay,
shit,
so it's huge.
Upwards, 100,000 maybe.
Really?
Yeah,
okay.
Yeah, because I mean, a division is a lot of units, a lot of brigades. So
does that mean it's like the whole base?
Some of it. Yeah, so like 3rd ID, 18th Airborne Corps, those are like the Corps, right? Then the 18th Airborne Corps, you have divisions. Yeah. Underneath that, underneath divisions, you have brigades. Underneath brigades, you have battalions.
Yeah.
Underneath battalions, you have companies. Underneath companies, you have platoons.
Okay.
Underneath platoons, you have squads.
Damn, that's a lot.
That's how it's broken down.
Okay.
So, at each level, it's different ranks that are in charge of different organizations.
Yeah.
So the bigger the organization, the higher the rank.
Okay.
Yeah.
Damn, man. Is like I told you in the past episode that was one of the things I really loved, but like how bad can it be? Like do people pull rank a lot in the military?
Yeah. I mean, it's hard to say, man, if they pull rank, because pulling rank is like bitch, get up, I'm gonna sit here. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm gonna eat whatever, or an officer, whatever, or pulling rank, making somebody. Well, and that's the thing. It's not really pulling rank. There's always a custom and courtesy behind.
Yeah,
it's always a customs and courtesy behind what is happening, right? So, where people sit at. Yeah, like if I'm
you can't sit with the big shots.
Unless you're a driver or a radio transmitter operator. Okay, but if like I'm an E5, E6, E7, and we're going on a field problem, and a private jumps in the front seat, like, bitch, get in the back.
Bro, you know what I'm saying? Get off this car.
Right. That's like rank has its privileges. Yeah. But if we're civilians, whoever jumps in the front, jumps in the front.
Okay.
Rank has its privileges on what you can and can't do. So, like, if we're in the field and some shit needs to pop off, somebody needs to go back to the rear to do something. Yeah. Or higher ranking person is going to go. You know what I'm saying? Okay. But, the stuff like that, that's just how it is. Yeah. But I wouldn't necessarily call it pulling rank.
Okay, but were there people that abused it?
Oh, of course, hell yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, hell yeah. I mean, this is the Army. People abuse their rank at McDonald's. Shit. People abuse their rank and their position everywhere. That's unfortunate, you know. Yeah. And sometimes it can be an abuse of power, but sometimes it also can be like, damn, I don't like this person, or I don't like this leader. Yeah. And people, you know, make false claims and stuff like that. But 9 times out of 10, there's exceptions to the rule. But people do abuse their power. It's unfortunate.
Yeah. I guess it's just a human thing, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
If you're corrupt, you're going to be corrupt anywhere.
Yeah. Yeah. And I mean, you can right that wrong, but shit, look at these dentists. You like back in the early 2000s, 1990s, these damn the dentist was putting these damn ladies under for dental work, but he was sexually assaulting them, molesting them.
You don't need to put anybody under for dental work, dude. Like, bitch, just like get a little prick
I'm here
over
for cleaning. Yeah. Oh, you need to go to sleep, Hopes.
Yeah. Time for nap.
Yeah, nap. So abuse of power, you know, like, dude, and stuff like that is what really pisses me off. Yeah. Yeah, but it just sucks. Yeah, it sucks all the way around.
Some things you gotta let go just because there's absolutely nothing you can do about it, you know. And it sucks.
Just take this, bitch.
It sucks to put it that way, but you can't do anything about it. So it's like, well, if I get upset, am I helping the situation?
Yeah, not like really. Nepotism, right? Yeah. Nepotism, cliques, and all that stuff. And we deal with that shit in the community world, right? Yeah. Like, okay, even though I know this person is not putting in this much work, or this person doesn't have the setups and the punchlines that I have, they're still getting this because of who they know. Yeah. And
it's a big thing, man.
It's a big thing. It's a big thing.
It sucks, but like we mentioned in one of the earlier episodes, you got to play the game. So even though sometimes it might seem like, bro, this is not good, but you got to do it in order to, like, you know, because if you're pissing people off, then that's a surefire way to, like, hey, like they can blackball you altogether. So that sucks.
You're right, man. But that's why, you know, for me, I try not to do anything illegal, immoral, or unethical. Yeah. And I try to treat people the way I want to be treated. Man. And I think that in itself goes a long way, just to being a stand-up person.
Yeah, dude, the golden shower rule, you know.
Here he go again. This bullshit. Every chance he get, he gonna throw some shit in. I haven't even fucking heard of the golden shower rule. That's like, bitch, stay here and take this piss. Is that the rule? I fucking have no clue. No clue. What's the rule?
Sometimes I just say things just to get you riled up.
It works. Golden shower rule.
I'm like, it's the golden rule, but I'll throw the golden shower.
Okay, golden rule. Don't be pissed on.
Yeah, exactly. You know, just stay away from the piss. You'll be fine.
You'll be fine.
But yeah, you do gotta treat people the way that you would like to be treated, which is weird because sometimes people want to be treated a certain way, and then you see it I'm like, I would never want to be treated that way, but that's how they want. Yeah, you know, like, I like people to shit on me because that means, like, you know, they like me, right? So because
you say so.
But you know, like, it's like you're not like ribbing on each other and stuff like that. Oh yeah, that's like
friendly banter.
Yeah, exactly. To me, that's the best, right? Some people don't like that, you know, so. It kind of depends on. I'm not gonna be roasting someone that I don't know.
Yeah, you can't do that shit if you don't know me.
No.
Yeah, like, bitch, you don't know me like that.
I just met you like 5 seconds ago. You're trying to roast me right now. All right.
Yeah, so, exactly.
So obviously there's like, layers to the thing, but
there's a lot of roastable people out there. Hey, roast me, man. Shit, I take all my roasts. I grew up in 1980.
Yeah,
you can't hurt my feelings, man.
Bro.
My mama used to talk shit to me,
stones,
bro.
Baby.
What? Like, we grew up different era. Like,
what happened to that saying? I don't hear that anymore.
May break my bones, but words never hurt me.
Yeah,
because words do hurt people.
Yeah,
like these days, words hurt people.
But they break souls now, dude.
They do. I mean, words do hurt. That was a saying that they. If you are not content with who you are, words will hurt.
Yeah, that's true.
You can't be in the entertainment industry and not have thick skin.
Yeah,
people gonna say some shit about you.
Oh,
they gonna have an opinion about whatever you do.
And you know what it is? Like, there's no escaping it. They're talking about you. Yeah, it's you, bro. Yeah. So it's like, I mean, you don't like me. I mean, I can't not take that personally, bro.
But you can't take it personally because these bitches don't know us.
Yeah, because they don't know you, right? Know us. Yeah.
Like if my uncle got on this bitch and said, "You ain't funny, bitch," you like, "Oh, damn, you know what I'm saying?" But if user 7653812 gets on there, and says you ain't like,
fuck you, bro. Who gives a shit?
Yeah. So you definitely, if you don't have thick skin, you can't be in the entertainment industry.
It's just not. And it's just not possible. If someone says something about you're just gonna fall apart, So
I got on Kill Tony the first time, right? And I was going through because I read the comments.
You read the comments
because I got thick skin. Shit don't bother me.
Yeah.
And I told one of the comedians who's like, "Bro, don't read them comments." Like, bitch, I can read whatever I want to read. This shit don't bother me. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not gonna kill myself. Fuck that. So, one, I like reading what people are saying. So, like, damn, maybe I need to tighten that joke up.
Or like you could get a perception about you that you didn't even realize that was there.
Yeah, I mean, a perception. See, you get a outside view of what people think of you.
Yeah.
But like for the shit like that, I'm like, these people don't know me.
Yeah.
So I use it as material.
Yeah.
Yeah, I use it as material.
So, like, for example, like, do you know Ty Inouen?
Yeah.
So he has a mic that he does that it's like live and people comment on it and stuff like that.
I did it once.
Yeah, I did it a couple times too. And I was like, I read the comments just to see what, because they're basically roasting you while you're doing it. I'm like, I'm curious to see what people are saying about me. And then one of the ladies was like, hey, he doesn't have a wife. This wife is made up. I'm like, I can actually use that.
yeah. He doesn't even look like he has a wife.
So it's like, oh, that's something that you can use, So, because like your buddies and everything, like they tease you and stuff like that. But sometimes, they know you, so they can like cut deeper. But from just straight appearances, like you never know,
Yeah, that's why. Excuse me. Like for roast sessions, roast battles, I want to do a roast battle, but I don't want to give people time to research me and shit.
Yeah.
Like roast battle, you pick a name out of hat, we go up on stage and we roast each other.
Figure it out in 5 minutes.
Figure it out right now. Let's see what you got. That's what I'm into.
Yeah.
Like researching and going back, looking through people's profiles and finding all this shit.
Yeah.
I don't think I don't like that.
That could be very people can go like really let's say malignant towards that.
Malicious.
Malicious. There you go. That's a better word.
Yeah, I got you.
Yeah. Have you been? There's a roasting mic. I'm just explaining There's a roasting mic here called Banana Phone, where basically you get up, they let you do a minute, and then after that it's like no holds barred. They just roast you for the entire time. Have you done that one?
No, I haven't.
No, me neither. I've thought about signing up just to see what the hell they say about you, because I'm curious to see just to. I'm going to use it.
I'm not curious to find out at Sunday night at 10 o'clock.
It is really late.
Hell no, really I got a whole family at the house.
Yeah.
Sunday night at 10 o'clock, I'm catching up on some shows or some shit. You feel me?
Just hanging out. It is a very... One time, my wife and my brother-in-law, we went to watch it. Dude, it was fun, though. Like... But I was falling asleep in the middle of it.
I watched it, but I haven't performed on it. Yeah. And I think I have the Monday off or something. But yeah, I haven't.
Yeah.
And that's... I guess that's kind of roasting, but it's the Banana Phone.
Yeah.
They don't have... They have roast battle leagues around here, but again, they're like at the Mothership and some other places that you got to know somebody to get on.
Yeah, same with the Creek and the Cave. Like, you got to... So there's a few guys that like have roast shows. So I think if you do well on that, people will like hear about it and then they'll put you on the other ones.
Yeah, I mean, first they got to just be the time. You know what I'm saying? Time. I mean, excuse me, timing is everything, bro. Yeah. Trying to plan these mics out, and we experienced this shit the other day. You go plan to do,
and they canceled it.
They canceled the shit.
Yeah.
2 of them. Yeah. I'm like, what the hell?
Yeah, 2 in a row in the same day. That was
that's
weird.
Like 2 hours wasted. Yeah. And it sucks, but open mics, they're there for that. Mm-hmm. Bro, I tell you what been pissing me off lately.
Yeah.
These fucking getting started and stand up group page on Facebook.
What is that?
You ain't on there?
No.
How to get started and stand up or whatever?
No.
I don't even. So I freaking signed up when I first started doing comedy, and I'm about to leave this group. It's the same question every time, and I get it. It's in the name. How do I get started and stand up? Read the rest of the read the post.
Read
bitch.
the actual post.
Read the post before you come asking the same goddamn question.
What do I do when my first open mic?
When the first open mic, bitch, it's 3,000 posts about what do you do. You can have. You got options. You got options. How do you write jokes? Read the post, bro.
Yeah.
Read the post. Or I'm a new comedian. I'm coming to Austin. I have about 3 minutes of stand-up material. I would love to get on any shows.
Yeah.
Bitch, you know how many comedians are here that have been putting in work?
Yeah.
And you say you got 3 minutes?
Yeah. And that's all you got.
You better hit one of these 500 open mics.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
But put your time in, man.
Yeah. And that's why people like, and I can see it, like, put your time in, put your time in, put your time in. I got it. You do have to put your time in. Yeah. But sometimes people are just funny. And sometimes they're on an accelerated path.
Yeah, dude. Like, look at Cam Patterson. He's been 2 years in. He's fucking superstar.
Yeah. But if you don't put the work in.
Yeah. Hey, it's not going to happen.
Yeah, you can't tell me you got 3 minutes and then want to be on a highlighted showcase. Yeah. That ain't happening.
No.
Yeah, that's just me.
At least show me a clip or something, you know.
No, I ain't even trusting them shits no more. I was bamboozled.
That's doctor. Someone put the laugh track in there.
Don't fucking show me no profile with 55,000 followers. Don't show me no clips. You better. I want to see you on stage.
I want to see you on stage. I want to see you live. See what we're working with.
But I'll book anybody, man. Shit, I'll book you. You know what I'm saying? Because I believe in the growth of the comedian. Yeah. But I also want to keep the integrity of the show. Yeah. But I'll kind of put a new person on the show, and I'll put other comedians, strong comedians on it.
Yeah, just to let them like sandwich them in there.
Because I know how it was starting out, bro.
I did the show. I forgot the name. The improv show you have
at the Act Out.
Yeah, the Act Out. That's a fun show. You had me host while you were busy with something else. I thought that was a fun show. Like, and one of the comedians you put in there was a funny guy, but it was like his second mic or something like that.
Trini.
Yeah. But the guy's funny, man. Like, he had really good jokes, and then he only had done one open mic.
Yep.
But I don't know what he did at
He did the house party comedy show that I did too.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, and we chopped it up, and I said, you know what, man, you want an opportunity? And so people like that. Yeah. He wants to be a stand-up comedian. He came to me, he's like, look, this is what I got. When he had jokes wrote down already, I was like, okay, let's try this open mic at the house party comedy show. Yeah. And I said, you know what? I got another opportunity for you.
We had good jokes, though.
Good jokes. Yeah. Good jokes.
So, I'm like, bro, if I ever wrote a joke like that when I, like, my second time, I'm like, bro, I want a joke like that now. You know what I mean? Like, so it was pretty good.
You got jokes like that now, man?
I do.
I think, like, you got a lot of jokes you just got to tighten up.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Your shit's funny, but then, like, you're married to it.
Yeah, no, I get it. Bro. Yeah. Well, one day, when we do one of these writing sessions, just you edit it and just don't show me, and then show me what you got. Yeah, and I'll do that. I don't care.
Yeah. You're like, man, all right. What happened to the rest of it?
Where's the other 2 minutes, bro?
Yeah, but no, and hey, that's good. You know, like, this is my edited version of what I see it as, and I'll give you one of mine because I know my shit be long-winded sometimes. But think about this though, bro. There's a structure to do stand-up comedy. Yeah. But there's no right way to do it. Yeah. In a sense, because, one laugh every 4 seconds is what they say. But I've been finding that if I take 15 to 20 seconds to set this thing up,
But it's a good punchline.
Yep, and I'm connecting with the audience.
Yeah.
That 4 second shit don't matter.
Yeah. Well, if it's like 4 seconds and it's like a C or D laugh, it's like it doesn't really matter, But if you get like 15, 20 seconds, but it's like an A+ laugh, bro, that
you got a pause break.
Yeah.
That
I'll makes a big difference, bro.
But I do like the 4 to 6 seconds laugh too.
Oh, I love to. That's what I want my material to be. That's why it's so hard to fucking crank out so much stuff, But I completely agree with you. I love 4 to 6 seconds, whatever it is, like a huge punchline. Fuck it, that's the dream, bro.
Yeah, and that's what I want to strive for too. But I also now realize that it doesn't have to be like that.
Yeah.
It doesn't have to be like that.
Yeah.
But you can't continuously have one laugh every 15 seconds.
Yeah.
Right? 4 seconds, 6 seconds, 4 seconds, 6 seconds, 15 seconds, 20 seconds.
Yeah.
4 seconds, 4 seconds. So that's what I try to do.
As long I try to at least for open mic level sake, for example, I try to build something out where it's at least a laugh every 30 seconds, and then eventually I can tighten it up and then add more punchlines with it, but at least have something that I know is working in that time frame.
Yeah.
That way, because at the end of the day, shows are where you actually cut your teeth. So have something like that where it's okay, I can work with this and then just build tags and punchlines in there as you go.
Yeah, I strive for 0 laughs at open mics. I do, unless it's an open mic with an actual audience.
Yeah,
and that's the difference, for the new comedians listening. And again, whatever I say, it's my experience. Since I've been doing comedy, you can do what the hell you want to do.
Yeah,
I'm gonna do what I want to do, but this is just my experience. When you go to an open mic and there's an actual audience there, for me it's more of a performance.
Yeah,
because you have patrons there.
Yeah.
But when it's just comedians,
you're just saying,
I'm saying some shit just to get it out,
see what happens
in the universe, right?
Yeah.
So there are different levels to open mics.
Oh, of course,
for the new comedians out there listening, and pick your open mic wisely to make sure you're going to the open mic to get out of it what you want to get out.
Yeah. That's a great way to put it, because so you could get lost in open mics, bro. And it's like a sea of nothing.
It's scary, bro.
Yeah,
it's scary because it's scary. Starting out new comedian and you're going to these places and you're trying to size these people up. You're like, okay, and the number one question: how long you been doing comedy? How long you been doing comedy?
Yeah.
And you see people that's been doing comedy 7 years, 14 years, 2 years, and you can see the different skill sets of these people, and they're not always indicative of the tenure of the comedian.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
and you gotta surround yourself with people who want you to succeed.
Yeah, man, it's hard to do that too, right? Because I remember in the beginning, I'm like, there's people that these are killers and they want to hang out with you. I'm there, and then there's people that are not the best, but they want to hang out with you. So sometimes you might even settle for that just because you want to hang out with someone, right? But at the same time, that's not productive for you. But I guess that's how cliques get formed too at the same time, right? So I try to be nice to everybody, and sometimes I even fall to the shitty person of oh, well, who are you, bro? I don't like that. Whenever I've done that, I feel really bad that I did that, because I remember, especially here in Austin, I've never been in a scene as cliquey as this one, and in the beginning it took me a while, so I kind of feel bad, hey, this guy's just wants to make friends or whatever. At least be respectful, be nice to them. But I cut you off. You were saying something.
No, I just try to be nice to everybody. You got to pick the people you surround yourself with, right?
Yeah.
So for like you were saying, there's cliques, of course, and you have different levels of comedian friends that you hang out with.
Yeah.
But to be funnier, you most definitely want to surround yourself with funnier people.
Yeah.
But sometimes
because you have to rise to the occasion.
But sometimes you connect with a person in your opinion or their opinion, and they can see you not as funny as them.
Yeah.
And you can see them not as funny as you.
Yeah.
But you're still hanging out because you have that unique and that generic, that original connection.
Yeah, you have a good connection.
But it's harder to try to break into that upper echelon of funnier people that are in the industry, that are getting booked at the A-list clubs. Yeah. And that it's constantly trying to pull yourself up, constantly trying to pull yourself up.
Yeah.
But some of the times, I don't hang around with them people because I have nothing in common with them.
Yeah.
You know, and that's the hard part too.
Yeah.
And I don't want to be fake to try to fit in because that ain't who I am.
There's a comedian. I don't want to say the name, but this person, I don't even want to say the gender. This person's really good, really funny. She got invited to like the mothership and all that sort of stuff. But I already said the gender.
You
damn it.
Okay.
But and she didn't want to hang out with the guys there because she's like, I don't have anything in common with these people. Why am I going to hang out with them? And then that kind of sucks for the person because it's like you want to be in this situation because being in there opportunities, right? But if you don't like have anything in common, what do you do?
Play the game.
Exactly.
And that's why it came back. Play the game.
Yeah.
And that's what we do. Like I may not have anything in common with you right now, but our commonality may be that we don't have anything in common. You know what I'm saying? And so we're gonna ride it to the wheels fall off.
We'll find something.
Yeah. But what we may have in common is a love for comedy.
Yeah.
And we can connect with that. And it just may be as superficial as giving each other tags. But after that we leave work. It's I'll see you when we perform.
You don't have to be best friends with everybody, So
but it is good when you find that comedian buddy that you can hang out with and you can click with.
It is
like
awesome.
Me and you.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
Like we have a great rapport, man. I really love that we have that because it's like we can hang out at any time, do whatever, and we're having a good time. And like when you don't have that, it can be rough.
Yeah.
So
it can be, man. It being the lone wolf out there for a little while, it's like, damn. If you're not a content person with who you are, it could get lonely. A lot of people quit, man. Yeah. A lot of people quit comedy. So
a lot of people actually end their life because of it too, right? So especially like comedy is one of those things where like that happens a lot. So it is important.
You think stand-up comedy is kind of taboo?
In what sense?
Like people taboo things like polyamorous, smoking weed. I mean, things that are taboos. Because have you ever watched The Dark Side of Comedy? Like comedians say things that are often not said. Yeah. Like, that's kind of taboo. I don't want to mess with that.
I could agree with that. Yeah. With like. I will say this: comics laugh at shit that regular people do not laugh at. So it is kind of weird for them because, like, I know, like, for example, like you and I could be laughing at something like super dark, and they're like, "Bro, what?" Like, I'll give you an example. You know that clip we had about the stabbing? That was that was really funny, right? Yeah. But there were comments on that like, "Oh, that was a sad clip." Blah 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 blah. I'm like, bro.
Oh, they said that.
One or two comments said something like that. Yeah. Which is like, I mean, that's your perspective.
I mean, fucking don't rob nobody.
Yeah. But the bro tried to rob someone, and the guy's just defending himself,
defending himself and his property.
And he's a hero because he actually stopped the thing from happening, right? So, but some people are like, "Hey, you don't joke about that." I'm like,
bruh,
we'll joke about anything.
If you don't want me to joke about that, wait till you hear what I said about kids.
You don't want me to joke about it? Now I'm going to joke about it 5 times more. Okay?
Hey, I got it. Joking about death, it's kind of taboo.
It's kind of taboo.
Hence the United Healthcare guy. Yeah. Right? But when people have been taken advantage of for so long or wronged, it's going to be joked about. Bro. But in this instance, the joke was about the guy robbing him. Yeah. And saying, "I'm dead."
Yeah. I remember you even said like, "Bro, if someone stabbed me that many times, I'm gonna say I'm dead too, just so you stop
stabbing me." Yeah. You know what I'm saying?
That was funny as fuck, bro. But for some people,
how about you don't rob nobody, you won't get stabbed? Yeah. You know what I'm saying? What about? And that's the shit that pisses me off, bro. Yeah. People are always too quick to judge the
comedian.
Well, it's kind of like, how do I package this right? So I ain't gonna say it like that. People always want to blame the comedian. Like, look, bitch, if this wouldn't happen, I wouldn't have been talking about it, right? Yeah. Why don't you blame the guy that's doing the robbing?
Yeah, man.
You know what I'm saying?
Like someone's actually trying to rob this person. They're trying to. Did they? I've never even seen the clip. Did the guy have a gun?
I don't know what he had. He looked like he had a gun. If you show up at my fucking establishment wearing all black and a hoodie, I'm gonna stab your ass too. I don't give a fuck if you got a pencil, bitch. Hey, if you come in my shit dressed look like like you about to rob me, you gonna get it.
Yeah, you gonna.
I'm not gonna wait for you to get me.
I'm not gonna let you.
This ain't Halloween, bitch.
Yeah.
No, you about to get it.
Yeah, this isn't the fucking Conjuring or whatever the movie is. Where they
I'm gonna wait for you to get me.
Yeah,
like,
no, bro.
You ain't coming out to have no picnic.
No, I'm gonna stop you, bro.
Yeah.
So, and that's one of the things. Like, some people have a weird way of looking at things. Where like, well, whether they're bad or not, it's still bad to joke about that sort of stuff. So it's like everybody's got a different perspective, man. It wasn't for you, that content, so don't watch it.
Don't watch that one. Watch this next one. When we talk about your ass. Watch the next one when we talk about you and the shit you should have did was keep swiping. Even though the raggedy ass comment talking about, shut up, bitch. Shut up. Talk to your mama. Whoever you gonna talk to. We ain't got time for that. And I'm gonna find another video. Somebody gets stabbed.
And we're going to talk about that even more.
Nah, I seen a video about this dude with a machete. I can't joke about that shit. That shit give me chills. Like, they must chop his wrist off. But I like, bruh, I'll be watching some shit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. But you get into dark shit, bro.
No, I'll just be popping up on my feed like that. I don't go searching for it.
Yeah.
Like, but if it's on me, I'll watch it.
Yeah. Dude, there's some stuff that's funny, even though it's fucked up, bro. So I don't know.
Yeah. I mean, shit. I'm going to get me an OnlyFans page next year in 2025. Start taking some feet pics.
Bro,
paint my nails and
they're
shit.
fucking cleaning up, bro.
Fucking hustles, man.
They clean up.
We got to do something.
Yeah. We're doing something, man.
Yeah, we're doing something. Oh, shit. This has been great, bro.
Yeah, bro. Well, let's see. Do we have time? Bro, we've been going 41 minutes, bro.
We good.
It's been a good one. All right, let's end it here. We'll go into premises in the next one.
Yeah.
All right, everybody. This has been.
I'm Black.
I'm Friday.
I'm out of here.
We're out, baby.
Till next time.
Till next time. And always remember, every Friday.
It's Black Friday, bitch.
Let's go, baby.